Howdy folks, Zelgrax here, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're climbing on this elevator. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're climbing on this elevator. I don't know what's going to happen. I've seen the start of going the other way, through the mountain pass. And then I stopped watching because I didn't want it to get spoiled for me. So I don't really know what happens there either. But I haven't seen anybody take this route. So this is... At least I had a vague idea of what was coming if you went the other way. I got nothing for here. There we go. So this is very brand new. Ooh. Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker. Oh boy. I am so nervous already. That's wild. Where am I? Who am I? What day is it?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shar would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Thank you for sharing. Ooh. You kept that Idol of Shar from Grimforge, I take it?
Of course. I couldn't leave such a treasure behind. I'll find it a place of honor in the camp. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Unlikely I'd have found this without you leading the way. In any case, it was certainly not what I expected to find in the Underdark. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar.
Yes, we just had that
There's
conversation.
scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar.
Right, yes.
Save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Yes, no, let me stop you there. Very well. Let's see if we find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
There. You should eat the noble stalk, Shadowheart. Perhaps it could restore your memories.
I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills.
They're your memories. You don't have to ask for permission to know who you are. A little bit of manipulation.
All right. Give it here.
Actually, you're carrying it. Is it working?
I remembered something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name. Like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Renald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Absolutist Expedition Trunk.
Careful, I bite.
I think it's high time we brought Shovel back. Shovel? Please be invisible. I just have no idea what to expect. A weary traveler. Level 1 with mage armor. Level 1 construct. I beg your pardon? Okay, well he's yellow, so he's not aggressive. Okay, there's the key. But, I mean, we can just open it the old-fashioned way. That's not a problem. Staircase is not in good shape. And this is the only way. Another broken moon lantern. Great. Dead absolute person. And a doorway to the Shadow-Cursed lands. Okay, well, there we go. So this is just a small area. Astarian?
Don't touch me.
A solution.
Leave no trace.
A lockpick.
Please.
I mean, he's very much distracted. I think we got that. Very nice. This plaque.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Stepping softly.
You can stop sneaking now.
Time for discretion.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's just come up, I guess.
Maybe I
Grab
need
this
more
chasm
pockets.
creeper.
Very well. No traps, please.
Gonna find out what this guy's deal is any second now. Any second. I'll be honest, I really thought he would just... There we go. Trigger.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
May I inquire who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
It's a great honor to meet you, Elminster. I do know Gale. He's in our camp at the moment.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
It would be my pleasure.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
I mean, this feels like it's going to go badly wrong. I don't know why.
Thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Yes, Elminster, out with it.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Surely you could have conjured any feast you liked.
Alas, such luxuries require the beneficence of time. And time, as I'm sure our friend here will attest, is the very luxury of which we're all too bereft.
Oh, For the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite-withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
She'd do well to place her trust in me in equal measure.
I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
But it's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrariel Italior Thras Annas Dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, it shall be done.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay, well. Oh, I was like, where the heck are we? We're at camp. Let's talk to Gale. Ooh.
A lot on my mind.
Yikes.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more
The Dodgering
imposing.
Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence.
Then why was he a
For Mystra
construct?
to have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Now, seriously considering what Elminster said.
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute? Or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
Am I safe around you?
That's the one saving grace. Seems the orb is now stable, at least until I get to where I need to be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise you.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Yeah, new camp. This is very cool. Well, how you doing? Plays out. Let's head through here. Got ourselves a little Halcyon. That's a chasm. That's a good way to die. Okay. Feel like that's not everybody. Where's Astarion and Withers? Aha. Oh, Marcus. He is here. Okay.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
I will.
That's very decent of you.
What's
Thank
this?
you.
I'm a very decent
There's
person.
something else you should know. Something
Lordy.
I can no longer ignore. Rune powder. Do you know what it is?
The stuff of myth. Can't rely on Hand's private cache is one of the world's most powerful explosives.
That myth has come to life. The Ironed Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
What can you tell me about Moonrise
I
Towers?
haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
I'll find your friend and together we'll stop the Iron Hand gnomes.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you.
Wait, he's a traitor?
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbrin. It means a great deal to me. Indeed.
Apparently he's a traitor, but I can't trade with him. Camp is, feels surprisingly large. There's multiple beds up here. Some milk cans, a tin plate, cutting board. A shelf with nothing in it. Miss Halson. Still haven't found a Astarion, have I? I don't believe so. Here's Withers. Old bean.
Fate spins along as it should.
Yep.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No. You think this should be... This is Astarion's section. There's no Astarion. I think I want to take Flyback out for now. Consider gaseous form. How long does that last? Until long rest. That seems useful. Alright, we can leave camp. Oh, it's because he wasn't attached.
Really? Now?
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's see what this does. Bet that'll fit in my pack. What's inside? One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, well. Feel like to an extent I was putting off the inevitable there.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Cool.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, so they cleared this entrance and killed themselves in the process. We're gonna drop a save. And
There is work to do.
going to have Shadowheart. You know what? Change my mind.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's light up here.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Cool. I hate it already.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Yeah, it is.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, there's a path to crush Elec. And then Moonrise Towers. Ooh. Okay. Well, the crash was somewhere else we were supposed to be investigating at some point, so... Anything in here? No.
What path lies before me?
That means more than it used to. that felt creepy. I guess it was fine.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
But what about me?
You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you.
Yes, dearie.
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
All right. So, we go left, we're going towards the Githyanki crash, which is fine. We can do that.
The dark energy shields me.
This
I can
place
feel
is
her.
heavy.
Might be useful.
Actually, let's open that back up. I picked up a bunch of things like that. No, not keys. That's just food and drink. Okay. Elixir of Viciousness. That's what we just got. Ingredients for Elixir of Viciousness. Tadpole Elixir. I see.
Anything of use?
Man, I am just on edge. All this creepiness. If it was like late right now and dark outside.
What's that?
Oh. A spell shite. When the fisting starts, use the sparky magic to call Shovel. Let's kill everything.
I mean to talk to Shovel. Hour of salving, nice. That's the healing arrow. More black oleander. Wow, that was not worth that big run around.
Research on the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know.
It was not good to know. It was creepy and foreboding. Oh. Map? Oh, I see. Just a little, detour. Back to the main path. Across this absolutely definitely safe bridge.
I feel cold, miserable. What kind of dark is this? I feel it too. Losing energy, losing focus.
Way to go still. I'll take this way.
Making me sweat. Where to?
What now?
Can't have anyone stopping. On that bit. That's my theory. Oh. Okay. Shadow curse. Okay. So, that's what's happening. We need to stay
What's cooking?
near the light source at all times.
Never a dull moment.
My faith protects me.
No damage.
Onward then.
What a charmer. Got it.
A little tete-a-tete.
Can't give up now. If not over, then through.
Yep, don't like that at all.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Let's have a look. The animal never had a chance. The curse consumed.
Let's get on with it.
At least things have stayed interesting. With haste.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Hoppers. Hello. Alright, well look, let's put a cut in here before we go talk to the hoppers. I think that'll be pretty good timing. And, oh my goodness, I'm on edge. I'm on edge so much. I'm loving it. This creepiness. Oh. And it's interesting because, like, I know I'm not going to get a jump scare in the way I would with, like, something like, say Subnautica, because it'll just go into turn-based, we'll go into combat, whatever, yada yada yada. But still, it's interesting. But yeah, we're gonna go talk to these harpers in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.